After a rash of train derailments over the past few months, a proposed Minnesota bill would give One Northland Emergency Training Program a boost to help improve its response. Josh Shooter tells us how.
A bill proposed in the Minnesota legislature would provide the Lake Superior College Emergency Response Training Center in Duluth with some financial help to build a stronger program. Legislators who authored the bill say it's aimed at increasing St. Louis County response time to traumatic events.
We have sort of dodged the bullet a few times already here in Minnesota, and we don't have to go very far in North Dakota to see a pretty serious accident that, the one in North Dakota, if that had taken place in any number of locations in Minnesota, St. Cloud, Richfield, Duluth, you would have been talking about potentially hundreds of deaths.
The bill's focus is on Lake Superior College's Emergency Response Training Center.
The bill would provide the college with $1.13 million to improve their already existing emergency response training program.
Teachers at the center say it would be an important contribution to emergency first response in the Northland.
Anything we can get out there that's going to help us teach the skill of firefighting better is going to make our lives easier, and it's going to make everything a lot more successful for the students.
A portion of the money would go toward enhancing training simulation. That means more equipment, which can have a hefty price tag.
We could always use more props out there. Something that would be really great, in my opinion, would be a dedicated burn building that we could use to burn. It's becoming more and more difficult to burn structures with the different requirements that are out there.
A third of the money would come from the general fund, while the other 2/3 would come from private companies that carry hazardous materials.
My bill says that the other 2/3 not only need to come from the private people that are making a profit by doing this, so the rail companies and the pipeline companies, but their money goes in the pot first.
In Duluth, Josh Shooter, KBGR 6 and Range 11.
The proposal marks the 2-year anniversary of a massive train derailment near Parker's Prairie in Minnesota, in which 30,000 gallons of crude oil was spilled.